This week, on the worst pickup, we're going to do something a little bit different. We got something we need to do. I've been putting this off for months now. I got a stereo receiver that's a real piece of shit over here. I have a good one back there. The problem is, if I pull that out, I got to rewire the whole system. And that's going to take some time because you can see there's no way in there. So today we're going to hang out a little bit. We're going to clean this corner up. We're going to change out the receiver. I'm going to pull out the CD player down there because I don't need it. I have a portable guy that will work just fine. We're going to consolidate, clean. It's going to be a lot of fun, guys. Hang out, and we'll also show some pickups.
Red Bull Gaming Club. 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 Red Bull Gaming Club.
Red Bull Gaming Club, worst pickup, episode 170. At least I hope this is episode 170. What's up, guys? It's your guy here, Dan from the Rebel Gaming Club. And we are a weekly pickup show of all sorts of media varieties, even during the pandemic. How am I doing this? It's because I have a back stock of pickups that I wasn't able to show, so now I'm able to show them all. And it looks like I still got another few episodes here, so we're going to be alright. My buddy John just hit me up. And he said he had a few packages coming my way too. So this thing lasts another 6 weeks. I got you guys. We're good. We can still have shows. I have a notepad down here. I'm going to grab it right now. Hold on there. Alright, so I made some notes. You know, it's always good to be organized. That's important when doing these episodes. Especially when it's just me by myself. Because I got no one to talk to. So I'm just talking to you guys right now. First up, in news. We got a little bit of news here. Have you guys seen the price of the Animal Crossing Switch console? How much it's going for now on eBay? I checked a few days ago. $650. Maybe it's even more now. What is going on in the world right now, guys? People are going nuts over the Switch because I guess it's sold out everywhere. So people have this extra stimulus package money they got, and I guess they're blowing it. And another game or another item is that Land Grizzer that I picked up a few weeks back that I ordered from NIS America. You know, it's a strategy game on the Switch. That thing is over $200 now. God damn. I should have bought a few of them, huh? And the last bit of news, I hope that you guys out there aren't one of the ones that are out protesting right now to try to get life back to normal. Very disconcerting to see these protests going on because, number one, even if you do go back to a normal life, you go back to your job, you say, how do you think no one's going to go out and support that right now? Shit's too fresh. So just hang tight. Don't go out and protest, getting sick, spreading this shit around, making it tougher for our medical workers and our doctors and our nurses at the hospitals to have to deal with all this shit. I mean, it's really pissing me off. I'm getting angry about it. My girlfriend right now is in the emergency room working. So I don't want you guys out there protesting, getting sick, and then having to go there. And then she gets sick and then brings it home to me and I get sick. That's not fair. It's not fair to anyone. So that's it. Public service announcement over. I'm going to catch you up. I've been watching a bunch of TV. You know, this is what we've been doing, watching TV and playing video games. So it's fun to kind of check in, you know, over the week to let you know what I've watched. What I've been watching lately is Black Sails. It's that Pirates show that was on a few years back. I skipped the whole thing. I missed it. And now I'm watching it all at once. I'm watching about 3-4 hours a night. I've been staying up till like 4 or 5 in the morning, which is crazy because that's not who I am at all. Normally, I'm in bed by midnight. I wake up at 7 a.m. My shit's all fucked up right now. I go to bed at 4, wake up around noon. Today I slept till 12:45. So yeah, it feels like high school all over again. But Black Sails, so much fun. I'm on season 3 right now. Really enjoying that. You guys out there watch Black Sails at all? I guess it takes place 20 years before the movie Treasure Island, which is kind of cool, so it all connects. Watched a few movies. I watched Ready or Not, which is a horror film about a newly wed couple, namely the bride, who is pretty much stuck in a mansion with the husband's family, and they have 8 hours to kill her. So she's running around the mansion, survival type shit. It's a lot of fun. It's worth a watch. And I also watched Dead Don't Die, which is a zombie comedy film directed by Jim Jarmusch, which I'm a massive fan. So if you're not a big fan of Jim Jarmusch, you might want to kind of skip out on this film. But Jarmusch has directed movies like Down by Law, Dead Man, Broken Flower, which stars Bill Murray, Gimme Danger, which was the Iggy and the Stooges documentary, and Ghost Dog. So Jarmusch has a good track record, so I always go and support the movies that he releases. So worth a watch, especially if you like his directing style. What am I playing right now? I'm playing Bully on the Xbox 360. I just ordered the 360 version because, it seems like the best experience you can get out of that game. And I've realized that I thought I had beaten that game, but I didn't beat that game. I don't think I made it past 2 hours in that game. Right now, I'm about 20% through the game, and I will complete it this time. I've started it multiple times. It's fun. It's easy. It's lighthearted. I'm enjoying it. I've always enjoyed it in the past. I don't know what happened where I wouldn't complete it. Also been playing Over the Top Tower Defense, which was a download that I got on the Switch. I think it was like $1. Well worth $1. If you guys like tower defense games, highly recommended. You upgrade, so there's RPG elements. You get different characters, different weapons. You can load out different scenarios with your... You have 3 members, so you can swap them out. I think there's a total of 7 characters that you can mix and match for your team. A lot of fun. So there it is, guys. That's what I've been playing. That's what I've been watching. That's what I've been doing. The politics. I just can't get over it. This whole pandemic and what's going on in this country right now. It's fucking scary. We get a lot of stupid people in this country. Like I said, I hope you're not stupid. That would break my heart. I got some pickups. First, I'm going to show you some DVD box sets that I got for 10 cents a piece. This is forever ago, so I'm going to show you right now. At 10 cents a piece, we picked up Weeds Season 2. I really enjoyed the first season of it, and then I kind of got out of it. There's something about watching shows about drugs. I fucking grew up in kind of a family that was just it was a lot of drugs, I just don't like it. But it is a good show. We got season 3 of Weeds. We got Smallville season 3. I've never watched Smallville, but I kind of want to get into it. Ooh, Strangers with Candy. This is a cult classic that was on Comedy Central. What was this, early 2000s, late 90s? Or no, 2004 it's saying. Plus season 3 too, so yeah. Laguna Beach, season 2. I have season 1, I haven't watched this. I'm really hoping it's like a shitty reality show. But I can't tell, it looks like there's a lot of fake drama going on here. We got Weeds, season 4. We got season 1 of Weeds. We got The Tudors. I never watched this. What was HBO, I do believe? Showtime. We'll see. I'm sure it was canceled prematurely. The 4th season of Smallville. So those are all 10 cents a piece, which you can't pass that up, right? I mean, sure, it takes up real estate, and that's no good. I do understand that. But right now, it's fun to kind of try to make some room. It's weird not bringing new stuff into the house now because we can't go out thrifting. It's been kind of liberating. I've been able to get stuff in order. I don't feel like I need to go out and hunt because I already have a stockpile of stuff. So I feel good about it. And now with this, I get to move some shit around and get reorganized again. I snagged up some vinyl, some records, but I'm only going to show you one this week. I've been kind of going nuts with the vinyl lately. As you guys saw, well, I'm going to show you something real quick what I did the last couple days. Oh, alright, well, time to get on it. You know, I just got a bunch of random shit packed in here. So, we're just going to unpack it. Dusty in here, real dusty. Oh, extra needles. Alright, just ran into another problem. As you can see, I have the receiver kind of pulled out right there, but it's plugged in down behind. I don't know how to get in there. So I went down here, and then I saw this cord right here. I said, you did it. You went and did it. You found it. And that's not the one I want. So now I gotta dig deeper and hope I can get access to that cord. Alright, so I had to pull the whole thing out, as you can see. Had to get the vacuum back there because it was absolutely disgusting. Let's see if you can see some of the wires. Oh, now I'm stepping on all kinds of shit. Stepping on Todd. That's good. So we're not going to step anymore. Just going to leave the camera. But we got the new receiver in there. Got the old one pulled out. Got everything cleaned out. So we can give it a little test here. See how it goes. Successful mission here, guys. We got the new receiver in. I just tested it out. It sounds great. Obviously I can't. I'll get a copyright if I play anything. So I'm not going to do that. That works. Got to clean everything up. All the wires are tight now. We're looking good. Look at that. Who would have thought this lockdown would be so fucking productive? Yeah, so you saw I fixed up my stereo cabinet. I put a new receiver in there. It sounds great. I got all the cords are all tight now. Everything's wired correctly. And what I'm doing is I'm collecting records again, a little heavier than I had been, because I'm working out every single day. So what I do is I throw a record on and I work out for 30 minutes. So I have this routine, and I'm falling in love with just putting a record on the turntable and kind of soaking it in while I'm working out. So I did pick up one record. I picked up this Black Lips. This was released back in 2011. Really, really wonderful album. Probably the best punk album, I'm going to say, in the last decade. That's going out on a limb there, guys. Really catchy tunes. Really awesome production on this one. And I got this for a really reasonable price. If you guys haven't listened to the Black Lips, I suggest it. These guys are fun. They're over the top. The music videos are always awesome. They just don't give a fuck. And I like that about them. So yeah, that was my vinyl pickup, which today I'll be working out and I'll pop that shit on. I don't know if you guys have noticed or not, a lot of the stuff that I'm collecting now, well, it's more modern gen. I'm not really collecting any of the retro anymore because I have most of the retro stuff that I want. You know, bits and pieces every once in a while if I come across it at a good price or make a trade, but I'm not paying full retail for the older stuff because I do have it all. So we're adding more PS4 games to the collection this week. First up, we got Dead Cells. It's an indie title. I've heard great things about it. They say Roguevania, which, you know, that gets used quite often these days. But supposedly this is different. It's supposed to be like the cream of the crop when it comes to that style. We got this Kingdom Come Deliverance Royal Edition. I know this right out the gate got shit on real bad. That's why I waited and got it at a really, really good price. In this Royal Edition, which I guess has all the DLC and shit. I don't know, there's something about that first person view where you don't see yourself and you just see the fucking sword fly out. That always bothers me, just because it's not very accurate as far as fighting. But either way, I like the concept of it. I like the openness of it, so we'll see. Picked up Black Clover Quartered Knights. I know nothing about this other than it's an anime, I do believe. Yeah, I couldn't tell you anything. Bandai Namco, which releases all these type of games, I guess, you know. Snagged this up off of eBay. It's Gunhouse. It's a limited run games. I think I paid $24 for this, and then I saw it on the eStore this week for like $2. So I don't know. It's a strategy game. That's why I snagged it up. I do enjoy having physical copies of the strategy games. Off of Amazon. This was $15. This is Children of Morta, which I had my eye on. I believe this came out right around Christmas time. I didn't like the price of right off the gate, $30. I knew this would go on sale eventually. 15 is right where I wanted to be. And it looks like kind of a Diablo type clone. I guess it's a lot of fun as a couch co-op type deal. So once this whole pandemic is over, you know, we'll be able to play it. This I got off of eBay. It was a buy one get one half off. So I ordered the Bully on the Xbox 360, which is upstairs because I'm playing it right now. And I also picked this up, and I think they were both end up being like, it was like $10 brand new both. This is Dragon Quest Builders. The first one. I picked up the second one Black Friday, but now we got the first one. I hadn't fired up number 2. I figured I should probably start with the first one. Otherwise, I would never go back and play this one. Supposedly, it's not as good as the second one. So, you know, I would have ruined it had I gone back after. So there it is right there, guys. Short and sweet. We got some video games. We got some box sets. We got a new record to work out to. This is important right now, guys. Stay moving. If you guys are home from work, been laid off, dude, you gotta just do something. Stay positive. Keep your mind focused. Stay off the mainstream news because we know that's all bullshit. Get your body right. Get your mind right. Stay positive. Guys, we'll see you next week. And hopefully you enjoyed the music video I released a few days ago with some of my buddies from the past. That was a fun little collab video we did. We made a song about this current climate and being locked down in the quarantine. So check that out if you haven't. I'll put it in the end cap here somewhere to go back and check it out if you haven't. So until next week, guys. Well, you know what? Comment fart so I know you made it this far, guys. Fart. All right, do what you do. Toodaloo.